welcome. My name is Emily, and today I'm gonna guide you through a Vinyasa flow class. It's gonna last around 30 minutes, and the focus today is gonna be on our core. So we're gonna work on planks, but also on lengthening. So we're gonna lengthen and strengthen the body at the same time. Great. We're gonna start in a tabletop position. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees hip width apart. And start by spreading the fingers without exaggerating the movement. Just imagine that you want to put your hand into a glove. So keep it soft, pressing down with the fingertips a little bit more, lifting your knuckles just a tiny bit off the mat, and start rotating around your wrists. You start connecting with your breath, in and out through your nose. Rotating a few times in one direction, and then a few times in the opposite direction. Just warming up our wrists. And know that at any time throughout the practice, you can always make a fist with your hands and press down into your knuckles, holding your fingers inside your palm. And in this way, there's less tension on our wrists. So there's always an option. Then gently coming to the center, lengthening the spine. Your gaze is down slightly forward just to lengthen a little bit more. Start rolling your shoulders back, hugging your navel in and up towards the spine. Finding this feeling of lengthening the spine from the top of your head, reaching forward, and your lower back reaching towards the back, lengthening. The tailbone reaching back. Great. From here you tuck your toes under, and then with an inhale you lift your knees off the mat, lengthening through the spine. Start to create some heat in your center, in your core. And exhale, release it down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift it up, lengthen the spine. Keep on looking down. Smile. Exhale, release. One last time, tucking the toes under, bringing your heels back, your knees just hovering from the mat, a deep breath in. And this time you extend your right foot back. Inhale, stay. Exhale, lower your right toes down. Keep your knees lifted. Inhale, extend your left foot back. Exhale, stay. And then release your toes down, release your knees. Send your hips towards your heels and lengthen your arms forward into a child's pose. Finding some soft movements. We're really going to work on finding this inner strength, our center, but also strong arms, and still a feeling of lengthening through your poses. With an inhale, you roll forward, coming again into a tabletop position. With an inhale, you extend your right foot back, lengthening, hugging your navel in and up to hug towards your spine. And then from here, you lower your right toes down, and then you come to the inside of your right foot. You can open your left foot a little bit towards the back, bringing the left hand same line as your knee, and then opening up the chest, lengthening all the body up, reaching with your fingertips, bring your gaze up, open the chest, and then from here with an inhale you lift your right foot up, and exhale, release. 2 more times, press down into the hands, inhale, lift, exhale, release. One last inhale, lift, exhale, release, and now press down into the inside of your right foot. See if you can lift your left knee off the mat, just squeeze it in, and gently release it down. Feel your core activating. Come back to tabletop. Great. Now extend your left foot back, bring it same line as your right foot. Bring your right foot slightly to the back, coming back with your right hand, and now opening up your left arm to the sky. Now pressing down with the hand, finding the hand same line as your shoulder, finding your upper body lifting. Inhale, lift your left foot up. Exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Spread your toes. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. And now press to the inside of your left foot and lift your right knee up. Squeeze it in. Keep breathing in. And exhale, release it down. Come back to a tabletop. From here we take again some rotations around our wrists. And then we're going to open the fingertips towards the outsides of the mat. Moving side to side now. Then we're going to switch. Now bringing the fingertips inwards. Still finding some soft movements here. And then we're going to turn it all around, so bringing the fingertips towards the outside and then towards the knees. And it's okay if your palm isn't down all the way, if you have to bend your elbows a little bit. But try and come more forward with your chest, pressing with the palm, and then from that place you start pressing your hips a bit more back. And then try and push your palms down. It can be very intense. Try to keep it soft, keep on breathing through your practice. If you know Ujjayi breath, you can start to turn it on. Ocean breath, in and out through the nose, slightly constricting the back of your throat. And then slowly, slowly you come back. You tuck your toes under, you sit onto your heels. Give a little rotation for our wrists. Letting the shoulders be soft. Closing the eyes. Awesome. And then we are ready to go. Planting the hands forward, tucking the toes under. Start by lifting your hips up. Our first downward facing dog. Pressing down with the fingertips. Lengthening your buttocks up towards the ceiling. Tailbone reaching far away from the top of your head. Shoulders away from the ears. Find some softness. Awesome. From here, with an inhale, you lift your right foot up, lengthening the spine into your 3-leg dog. Pressing down with the fingertips, a deep breath in. Exhale, knee to your nose, round your spine, puff it up. And then you lower your knee down. Inhale, extend your left foot up all the way. Exhale, knee to your nose and round the spine. 2 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. One last inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend it back. Tuck the toes under. And now come again up with your right foot into 3-leg dog. A deep breath in. And this time you bring your knee to your chest. Puff up your back and gently, gently step your right foot forward. Awesome. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, lift your arms up. Tuck your tailbone in. Squeeze your thighs together. Inhale, open your heart up. With an exhale, extend your front leg, send your heart forward. Try to square your hips, bringing the right hip back. Opening your heart forward. A deep breath in, a deep breath out. Inhale, come all the way forward. And then plant your left hand down. Lift up your left knee. And start pivoting your right foot more towards the back, almost in front of your hips, as you turn into the outside of your left foot. From here, you lift your hips up, you reach up high. And exhale, release your right hand down. Come back with your right foot. Press down your palms. And then step it back into a downward facing dog. You can rest here or you can take a vinyasa, so moving forward, coming to your plank, exhaling, shifting your weight forward, long, long spine, open heart, lower down. Inhale, lengthen your heart forward, exhale, release, pressing down on the knees or on the toes, lift up, and back to your downward facing dog. We're ready for the next side. Start with a long deep breath in and a long deep breath out. Inhale, reach your left foot up. Exhale, knee to your chest, puff it up, and gently release your left knee down. Inhale, extend your right foot back, and exhale, knee to your chest, around. 2 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, round. 1 last. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, 2 round. And then reach it all the way back. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, reach your left knee to your chest. And then exhale, extend it all the way back. Take a deep breath in here. With an exhale, you step your left foot to the front. Lowering your right knee down, send your heart forward, reach up into lunge. Squeeze your inner thighs together, tuck your tailbone in and tilt your pelvic slightly more forward. Relaxing the shoulders, a soft gaze at the front. Inhale, open your heart. And exhale, extend your front leg, send your heart forward. Melt it to the front. Long deep inhales and exhales. 1 more deep breath in and a deep breath out. And I'm moving towards the front, lifting your right knee up, bringing the right hand down, and from here opening the left arm up to the ceiling, zigzagging the left foot in front of your hips and coming to the outside of your right foot. Lifting up, squeezing into the side core. Find your center, squeeze it in. A long deep inhale. And with an exhale, lower the left hand down. Come back with your foot. Lift back up into your right heel. Press down with your hands. And then step it back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, you roll forward, coming to a plank pose. Exhale, lower down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward. Exhale, release. Pressing yourself up on your toes or on your knees. And back to downward facing dog. Finding the rhythm with your breath. Lengthening the sit bones up. Softening the gaze. The breath. Awesome. With an inhale, you lift your right foot up. And with an exhale, you bring your knee to your nose. You lower your knee down. Inhale, extend your left foot up. And exhale, knee to nose, puff up the back. Inhale, extend it all the way back. And now lower the left foot behind the right foot. Press down into your right hand. And now lift your right knee up, press into the inside of your left foot and bring the knee in front of your chest. Turn your chest towards the left side. Maybe you hold your right foot with your left hand, extend it to the side. Keep smiling, keep breathing. Or maybe the knee stays down. And slowly come all the way back. Now tucking the toes under the left foot. Inhale, lift your right leg up. And exhale, step it forward, this time into high lunge. Now from your high lunge, you move your way to the front so that you can bring your left knee all the way up to your chest. Coming to balancing pose. Lifting all the way up. Relaxing the shoulders, bringing the knee into the chest. We twist just a little bit, bringing the right hand to the outside of the left knee. And opening the heart to the left side. Stay lifting up, pressing down onto your right foot. 1 more deep breath in and out. And then slowly from here, extending your left hand forward, flexing your left foot, and now stepping it all the way back. Releasing the left hand down. Now twisting your chest over to your right side. Bringing your right foot in front of your hips. And then lifting the hips up high. See if you maybe can lift your right foot, bring it to your left thigh, pressing down, lifting up. Or maybe you extend the foot up. Stay breathing in and out. And slowly release it down. Take a vinyasa, come directly into downward facing dog. Keep on finding your center, your breath. Don't give up. And adjust it as much as you need. Awesome. A long deep breath in. A long deep breath out. Inhale, lift your left foot up. Exhale, knee to your chest, puff it up. And then lower your left knee down. Inhale, extend your right leg up. Exhale, bring the knee into your chest, puff the back. Inhale, extend. And then lower your foot down. Come to the inside of your right foot. Bring your left hand down. And now press down into the inside of your right foot to lift the left knee up in front of your chest. Maybe you hold it with your right foot and you extend it forward. Or maybe you stay here floating. Deep breath in and slowly come back. Tuck your toes under on your right foot and extend your left foot up into a three-leg dog. Inhale, lift all the way up. And exhale, step it forward into a high lunge. From here, lean with your heart forward. And then you're going to step and bring your knee in towards your chest. Lifting all the way up, flexing the foot, relax the shoulders. This time we twist over to the right side. So bringing the left hand over to the right knee, opening the chest. Relax the shoulders. Long deep inhale and exhale. And now bringing the knee back to your center, your chest to the front, extending your right hand forward, your right foot back. Lots of control here, steadiness. Now bringing the right hand down, zigzagging the left foot to the front of the hips, coming to the outside of your right foot, and now lifting up the hips. Maybe you lift your left foot, you bring it to your right inner thigh, pressing down, finding your body all in one line, pressing down into this right hand, and then slowly coming back, taking a vinyasa, maybe this time into an upward facing dog, lifting the hips and thighs off the mat, and then back into a downward facing dog. A long deep breath in, a long deep breath out. One more deep inhale, one more deep exhale. Inhale to look forward, to soften in the knees, and then to take a jump or big step with both your feet forward to your hands. Release your arms down, let the head drop down. Breathing in and out through your nose. Or a few exhales through the mouth to just let go and soften. Inhale, come to a halfway lift, lengthening the heart forward. Exhale, release it down. You bring now your palms down to step back again into your plank. Lifting the navel in and up, lengthening the heart forward. Take a deep breath in. With an exhale, a soft bend in the knees, and then just lift your hips up high. Sending the sit bones up. Your knees can stay bent to really press your chest towards your thighs and lengthen all your spine. With an inhale, you roll forward, you come to plank. And exhale, soft bend in the knees, and one more time, lift up your sit bones. One last inhale, rolling forward like a wave. And exhale, send the hips up and back. One last little flow. Inhale, extend your right foot up. Exhale, bring your knee to your chest. This time, keep your knee lifted. Turn over to the inside of your left foot and extend your right leg forward without touching. Maybe you hold it with your left hand. Maybe you bring it all the way up, or you keep it in front of your chest. Stay breathing, stay smiling. And now, bringing the knee back to your chest without pressing it, losing it down. You extend it all the way up and inhale. With an exhale, bend your knee, open your hips, and maybe you can flip your dog and come all the way into a wild thing. Pressing down into your right foot, extending the left leg, lifting the hips, open up the chest, inhale, extend all the way. And then slowly coming down, extend your right foot all the way back. And with the exhale, you step it forward. Send your heart to the front, send your weight to your right foot, and then lift your left knee up towards your chest. Lifting your arms. From here, open your knee to the side, bring your foot in, into tree pose. Lengthening your heart up. We find stability and grounding from the right foot, lengthening through the sides. If it's not available for you to have the foot here, you can always have it onto your calf or all the way down if today is not your balancing day. Now lifting the arms up, and we start bending over towards the left side. So we really lengthen the right side of the body. And then coming back to center and switching side, bending over to the right. Find a strong, steady gaze at the front. Coming back to center, inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale from here, hands to the heart. And release your foot down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Small back bend, and exhale, fold over the legs. A halfway lift to lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, jump, step or walk back. Take your vinyasa or come directly to downward facing dog. Great job, guys. One last side to go through. With an inhale, you lift your left foot up. Exhale, knee to your chest. Now twist it over to your right side and extend your left foot without touching on the mat. Come pressing into the inside of your right foot. Reach up. Maybe you hold into your left foot. Great, and now bending the knee into the chest without losing the knee down. Inhale, extend the foot up into your three-leg dog. And now bend the knee, and you can stay here opening the hips, or you can flip your dog and come all the way into a wild thing position. So reaching with your hips up high, opening the heart, deep breath in, look up, extend your right leg, press down into your left foot, and slowly coming all the way back, extending the left foot up, and now stepping it forward. Send your heart to the front, and then take your right knee in towards your chest. Lift it up to your chest, lengthen the sides. And now bringing the foot in towards your inner thigh, or to your calf, or down onto the mat. Just avoid pressing it on the knee. You reach your arms up. From here we bow towards the bent knee, so towards the right side, lengthening the sides. And it's okay if you fall, you just come back whenever you can. And now bending over to the left side. Awesome. Coming all the way back up to the center, reaching the knee to the chest, and gently release it down, and lower all the way down, just melt down. Bending the knees as much as you need. Finding your breath again, in and out. Awesome, guys. And now zigzagging the feet to the sides, coming to your yogi squat for a little softening of the hips. You can extend one arm and then the other arm, moving with your breath, or you can let your heart and body melt down to the front. You can take one last core activation before we end the practice by bringing your hands down, maybe bringing your knees up towards your armpits or to your upper arms, sending your weight to the front, staying lifted with the chest, looking forward, moving towards the front, not down, and then gently releasing down, bringing the hands behind you, coming cross-legged, and taking some rotations here with your chest around your hips. You can rotate with your neck. Opening the heart forward, rounding, finding this connection with your body and your breath. Awesome. And from here, you're gonna roll to the front. You're gonna shift your feet towards the back, coming all the way down to your chest, hips, and belly. Then bringing your hands forward into this Sphinx position to open the heart, to lengthen. We worked on our core, so now we want to open and stretch. Soften the muscles of your face, and if this gets too intense, you can always bring your hands more forward so the chest comes closer to the mat. But try and keep your shoulder blades together to open your heart to the front. One more long deep breath in, a long deep breath out. Awesome. And then from here, you're gonna release down. You're gonna bring your hands to the sides. Inhale, lift your chest, shoulders up. Exhale, lower your right shoulder down and look over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, switch it over to the other side. Inhale, back to your center. Open up your heart. Exhale, release it down. Hands close to your chest. A little cobra here. Inhale, send your heart forward. Exhale, lower. And from here, we're gonna turn onto our backs. So just bring one arm under and just roll over to your back. Adjust so that your spine is on the mat. We're gonna take a twist here. So whatever twist you prefer, maybe with your knees together or crossing your legs, opening the arms to the sides, and when you send your knees over to one side, you let the opposite shoulder stay onto the mat. A few deep breaths here in your twist, whichever variation you decide to take. Maybe softening the gaze or closing the eyes. And then slowly coming back to center and moving over to the opposite side. Again, choose your variation. Short but strong sequencing, flow. So it's very important that you give yourself some time to wind down after this strong practice. You bring your knees to your chest, you give yourself a little hug here, lifting your forehead up towards your knees, rounding your spine all the way. And then letting your feet come down. You extend your feet to the front, you let your arms rest alongside your body. Coming into your Shavasana. A few deep breaths out through the mouth. You can have one hand on the belly, one on your chest. Just to sense your breath longer and deeper, running like a wave through your body. And you're very welcome to stay here for as long as you want. Just connecting with your breath. having this sensation of surrender. Otherwise, I thank you all very much for joining this practice and for sharing this energy, even if not physically, sharing this energy with the universe, wherever you are. Namaste.